Shanghai municipal government. Well done.
Ni hao, hello China. Yeah, start was not quite good enough. Daniel got a really good one, but then really quick car today, so I was feeling great. I attacked him straight away, and then managed to pull a great gap after that.
It was a very entertaining race, a lot of cars that I had to overtake. It was good fun, and I think the car was great this afternoon, so big thanks to all the team and all of the Chinese fans. I think they've been fantastic. Once again, great support for all of us. I think you feel like really, really special when you come here with so much attention, so thank you.
Seba had a really good start, and you see the gap, you go for it on the inside. You see one car. Usually it's hard to see both cars. And yeah, it was a risky move, of course, I agree with Seb, but these kind of moves, they can bring you a podium. So I'm on the podium, he's on the podium, it's fine. And I will keep on risking like this, and everyone should expect that.
Okay, just keep racing like this because you're going to get something out of it. Well, Hamilton, you just need to keep focused and see how you can overturn that 36 point. That's kind of much. But he himself wasn't even surprised. He says, look, it's just 36. I thought it was 50. So he's going to go back. He can actually move forward. But as I said earlier, no driver have ever actually dropped it after winning the first 3 races. Usually they end up being champions. So except something happens to Nico Rosberg, I'm tipping him for Formula 1 title.
You 3 crashes. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Anyways, up next for the drivers is Russia, the Russian Grand Prix, and I know Hamilton will be doing.
He loves it there.
Yeah, he loves it there. Will be doing everything to bounce back, and Rosberg as well, too, will be doing everything it takes to maintain that #1 spot.
And Red Bull said to themselves, we'll start saying the podium now. We should keep saying it.
We should consolidate.
We'll also look at Ferrari.
Yes.
This also then it was some Bottas, even the likes of Renault. They need to up the game. I don't like coming here. All we're talking about is Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari. The other guys, it's step up.
You have to step up. Okay, now talking about one big one. What happened yesterday? I mean, Barcelona players played so well. That was the best they could do. But sometimes when luck is not there, you just get to lose the game. Lionel Messi may have scored his 500th goal, career goal, but then, well, they suffered their 4th defeat in a row, including the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. Now, this has never happened for a long time for Barcelona, but Lionel Messi will definitely be. Should he be our main focus? Because scoring, 500 career goal, it's something you actually need to look at and say, okay, I've achieved a lot, but what's my team doing? They're actually letting the La Liga slip away. Champions League is out. They're out for them. Yeah. Right now, there was a point where 12 points, was it 12 or 15?
11,
but right now,
yes, Cecilia.
I'm looking at it like, what's happening?
Cecilia, Austin, just knowing the kind of person Lionel Messi is, and you get the perception he's not the type to get carried away with individual records. Yeah. I want to believe he's not popping champagne right now because he scored 500, because his team lost. Yeah. And that's even much more important to him. So it's a bad run of form for Barcelona. Yeah. 3 losses in a row now in La Liga. And plus the one they lost against Atletico Madrid. It is obvious something is wrong with the side. They look really jaded. And Luis Enrique has to figure it out.
So the expression can tell you right there.
I mean, it's so close now. Yeah. Cecilia,
just look at the games.
2 weeks ago,
you said the La Liga was over.
Now check the last games they played. Yeah. Now the last 3 games they played, they've lost 2 and there was a draw. Now they've actually gotten just 1 point out of a possible how many? Like 12 points.
And now Messi had not scored in about 5-6 games.
Check the goal difference now. Check the goal difference for Real Madrid. So it's looking pretty for them. And just check, they're just a point above adrift of Barcelona, and they have 68 goals. And Barcelona had 59 on goal difference. So a win for Real Madrid, and of course a drop for Barcelona. And Atletico Madrid, well.
Cecilia, this is, I mean,
the third best team of this season.
No,
or rather,
no chance. That's the second best side right now because they're level with. I mean, she's just overlooked.
I'm looking at the goal difference. You know what I'm looking at? Real Madrid. You know what I'm looking at? Real Madrid. There was a time they were actually 12 points adrift of Barcelona. Now it's just a point. It shows they're actually doing something really right. And for Atletico Madrid, they need to face Real Madrid. Both of them haven't played the return leg, right? And with the kind of form Atletico Madrid, the kind of form they are, and the kind of form Real Madrid are. But I think Real Madrid might just nick that one. If Real Madrid gets to beat Atletico Madrid, so they're going to definitely move up. And Atletico Madrid drop, and with the goal difference and the Barcelona slip, then the title will go to Madrid.
Yes, Celia, those are the results we were trying to remember earlier for Barcelona. They lost. I think everything all started with the loss against Real Madrid at the Camp Nou, and from then on,
it was strange for them after winning the first one 4-0.
I remember before then they had that 39
unbeaten.
Exactly.
So they actually stopped that unbeaten run,
and
39, and that's all. It's been all losses against Real Sociedad. Of course, they've not won there in almost 10 seasons and all that. It's always difficult when they go away to play there. Of course, against Valencia, and I was looking at this in Valencia, was not in January Copa del Rey, 7-0.
Yes, but remember that was Gary Neville's Valencia. This is
I remember
he's just his assistant. It's not that even another.
Yeah, it's different. It's different philosophy. Different. Yeah, he's a different man.
And you know, sometimes these players just look at themselves and say, "Come on, why should we keep getting beaten anyhow and the likes?" That's the same thing Atletico Madrid said to themselves when they were going to Barca for the Champions League. That the bookmakers are saying we've never won, against Barca at this level. Let's change it. And that's why I said with football we should be careful. Anything can happen.
Yes,
that's the story right there in the Spanish La Liga. It can go anywhere now.
Yes, anywhere.
Anywhere. And the three of them are great
and still on Messi, that's 500 goals now in his career. 450 for Barca and 50 for Argentina, still behind Gabriel Batistuta on the all-time scorer chart. But it's safe to say it's not going to get close to Pele. 1,000. No, seriously. No, because of the debates about the greatest of all time and all that. I mean, Pele scored over
no one is going to get that. No one is going to get that. I mean, no one is going to get that. But at that time,
Ronaldo, man, at the rate Ronaldo scoring.
Just chill. That child is probably born now.
And
then maybe.
Yes.
We thought Raul's record was going to stay forever in the Champions League.
Yes.
Ronaldo made it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Made it easy, yes.
But with Messi, let's give it to him. Absolute legend.
Austin, hold on. We are talking about 1,000th goal, right? 1,000. We're not talking about 600.
They'll give birth to a kid.
Yeah.
They'll play for Boca Juniors, score 600 there.
Exactly.
For coming to
Europe.
Okay, that's the fun right there.
I think that's the possibility.
That's the story. It was Messi's joy, but Barca's pain. Like milestone 500th goal for country and club for Lionel Messi, but that's not good for Barca because right now they might just miss out of the league title, and that's what it is. It's football. Anything can happen. Let's bring you into this discussion because it's getting interesting and we don't want you to miss out. Talk to us. You can be part of the show on Twitter, our channels _sports, and on Facebook, our channels sports. You can also send us an email to sportsthismorning@channelstv.com. What are you talking about? We told you in the Nigeria Professional Football League, it's getting intense. That's what it is. Ifeanyi Ubada now on top of the league table. The struggle continues for Ikorodu United, but they're saying, look, we were cheated at Niger Tornadoes. What's going on in the MPFL? Just gave us some drama when Giwa FC hosted Enugu Rangers. We'll talk about the MPFL this morning on the program. We'll also talk about the Channels National Kids Cup. Kids, we are ready. Tomorrow, the Lagos Preliminaries will kick off at Campus Square and Onikon. Don't forget the time, 9 a.m. It will be action time at both venues. So you need to check again, know the groups, where you belong, and then your match venue. Go to channelstv.com. We have all the information you need right there. It's season 8 of the Channels National Kids. So we told you, Rafael Nadal, we're asking a question. Want you to answer it. Is it the return of the king of clay, Rafael Nadal? Is he really back? Talk to us. We want you to talk to us after watching Nadal win the Monte Carlo Masters. You think the king of clay is back? That one should get you talking. Chinese Grand Prix, Nico Rosberg, resounding victory for him. Cecilia says, if you win your first 3 races in Formula 1, you go on to win. You think that'll be the story for Rosberg? You can also talk to us as regards that one. We told you the story of Barcelona. It was joy for Lionel Messi and pain for the Catalonia club. Maybe they might just be losing the league title to Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid and the NBA. Just what we're saying, 82 games gone by, are we going to take a rest? No, the real deal has just started with the playoffs. That's a Lambros talking about the NBA, and together with you, of course, we will talk about the NBA playoffs. Good start for King James and the Cavs. Let's see how this one will go. Action-packed to other sports. We'll start getting you talking right now with the channels. National Kids Cup, guys. You know, I'm saying
tomorrow.
April 19.
Like you think it's fine here already.
It's tomorrow.
Yes.
So we just can't wait.
Can't wait.
Nikon Stadium definitely going to be busy. The campus square will be busy, and I believe all the kids, they're already just wanting to come prove a point to tell them that who's going to rule Lagos. We just need 2 teams to join other teams, other primary schools coming from across the country that will feature in the final stage. Now for Lagos team, I think all of them are ready and they just can't wait to start. Agege and Campus Square will host most of the games.
They're already playing friendly games. The guy, you know our friend from New Hall saying he defeated his school 7-1 and 7-0. They played another game over the weekend. They are really preparing.
That's preparation
right there. Yes, you know, our guys from Greenhaven also, they are preparing. Before we came on air, Mas also saying, look, guys, we're ready. We cannot wait. But let's see. That was what happened last year. Toybat did all the preparations. They put Meta, but they couldn't make it to the final. It was Daem and Uncle Bayus. Let's see who will come out of this year from Lagos.
Definitely see, because it's definitely going to be tougher. Yeah, even have new schools coming in and all that. And interestingly, all of them playing friendlies already. I'm wondering, everyone just wants to be crowned champions. Everyone wants to be like a Anuge Primary School or Nana Primary School. I think that friendly will definitely give them that edge that is so much needed. 32 schools.
Wow.
We can't wait for it to start.
Wow, 32 schools, but just 2 will make it to the Lagos preliminaries. Let's just run through these at the Nikon Stadium.
Yes. Yeah, that's the fixtures for Nikon Stadium Group A. You have Uncle Bayes and New Hall. They started playing friendly. Uncle Bayes, what are you guys doing? Have you started your friendlies? Because these guys are already
they're veterans.
They are veterans. Okay, let's see. Help Us International School and Dawn Men's School. You have Christ Assembly and Rival School, National Nursery and Primary School, and St. Joseph School. That's in Group A. Then in Group C, you have Dame School versus Command School, St. Francis and Inner City, Supreme Education and the main school. You also have Excel versus Straight Gate. Both of them will also be in action in Group B. That will be at Campus Square. Then you have St. Paul's School and Ball Schools, Isaacville School and Foundation School, Cantoni, and also Rockford School. And you have Al Farouk and Mas School. That's in Group B in Campus Square. So some of the great one. In Group D, you have a community primary school versus IBC School, Toyindam VSS and Toyindam versus GTB School. Then you have Maryland Convent and Christ Lead, also Lincrest School and Green Haven School. So these are the schools in Group D. So it's definitely going to be
looking forward to Toyindam taking on Great Trust Basic School. They were both talking tough when they came for the draw. Toyindam was like, okay, we'll see the way it will go. And then Catoni Royale also, they're getting ready. But I'm just waiting to see where we really get the major talking points. Remember last year the coaches also gave us drama.
Yes.
Let's see the school. Last year also Chiso from Excel Immaculate, I always talk about him. He showed me, come on, unquantifiable passion for football. Since he's not going back to school. And his mom is the proprietress of the school. The guy sat on the floor and says he's not going anywhere. Real tears. If you're not strong, you will join him in crying. Oh my goodness.
And also, I am actually expecting to see some really great goals.
Yeah. An acrobatic display like this.
Great goals and great celebrations. Last year, I remember I saw some amazing goals that if the likes of Messi or Ronaldo had caught those goals, and, you know, they will be all over the world.
Big headlines.
Yeah, big headlines.
Exactly. They didn't even score this sort of goals when they were kids.
You know?
Yes. That's what we're doing. It's a revolution. We want to watching football in Nigeria.
Kick-off times?
9 a.m.
Okay.
9 a.m. We're not wasting time. There's so much to be done. So as from 9, the games will start time on 32 schools, 16 at Onikon, 16 at Campus Square, knockout basis. You lose, you go back to school. But it's all for the love of the game.
It is.
Yeah.
Bring it
so
on.
That's what it is. We're waiting to see what season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup will look like. We're getting excited because right now the kids are fired up. The NFF says it's an NFF protected tournament. States are coming in to support. What else do we need? Let's just bring up the phone.
Yes. And of course, the kids are ready to play. So it's all phone all the way. So it's going to be wonderful.